Good morning, this is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in about 8 minutes, so let's see what happens. Have order at 105.45 for 500 shares here on PayPal. Market opens up in about 3 minutes, so maybe I'll get filled in the pre-market. I'll keep a close eye on it. Decided to change it up to 105.75. Okay, got 400 shares. So all in there for my first 500. Going to go for another 500 at 106.25 and 106.45. And the market opens up in less than 2 minutes. I will go ahead and pause until the open. All right, the market is now open. Officially. Just changed that other order of 106.45. Okay, I got those. So looking like I'll be able to add some more shares up here. 107.45, 107.25. So let's see if I can get those. I'm going to try for some down there. So I'm at 1,500 shares now. At an average of 106.35. So I have orders to cover at 25.15. So I got those out. So now what I need to do here is just put a stop loss in. So now it's not a matter of if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? So I'll say that again, not if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? Because I'm going to let this start to work for me here. So let me get this updated here. So I have no idea how much money I'm going to make because I have no idea how far this thing is actually going to roll over. So let me say that again. I have no idea how much I'm going to make because I don't know how far this price is going to go down. So out there, finally, for those final 500 shares, so $520, it is still not even 9:32. So less than 2 minutes into the day. I will take it. Nice way to start off the day, but now Twitter is showing some movement. So yeah, $500 in 2 minutes. I'm more than happy with that. Let's see if we can I should get this. And I'll show you something real quick here because let me get this alerted. So one of the big questions I get is, hey Clay, I know you have a chat room, but how exactly does that chat room work? Well, let's go back to PayPal here so you can see what was actually alerted. And then let me just grab my snap tool here. So right here was the alert that I made on PayPal before the market opened, talking about fading, which is what you just saw me do of 106. So yeah, it's not like I hoarded that for myself and nobody else was able to take advantage of that opportunity. Members that were paying attention, like I said, there was the alert. PayPal PYPL fade potential over 106. And yeah, for those of you that are members that watched and are watching this and took the trade, congratulations. For those of you that are wondering about how it works, there's a real life example of how the chat room actually works. And again, just to reiterate, I had myself in the spot where it was not if I made money, but how much money was I going to make? Because in hindsight, yeah, I could have made that much more. But like I said, that movement stopped me out of the upside. But it is what it is. I may actually be interested here to play the pullback on PayPal, but we'll see what happens. Or I might just call it a day. I don't know. $500 a day keeps the day job away. And if I just, $500 in 2 minutes, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll just move on with my day. We'll see. All right, I missed the entry point here. Got filled at 53.68 here on AMAT. Wasn't necessarily the best entry point. I mean, I still feel confident about it, but I guess my point is just have my order at 53.60, and we'll see what this thing wants to do. So if it pulls back a little bit and looks like it's going to take me out, I'll get the video rolling again. I apologize for not capturing the entry point, but it shot up on me. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, moving down somewhat, and now that fast back above 70. So you see how volatile it is. So once again, I apologize ahead of time if I missed the exit point, or well, if I know I'm gonna try to pick up some more shares, I'll get the video rolling at that point. All right, I'm not sure what I missed, but I picked up some more shares and have a position. Well, now it's pulling back in my favor. So now what I'm going to do for the final 500 shares, whoops, put that stop in, and I'm just going to let this work for me. So now, not if I make money, but once again, how much money am I going to actually make? Once again, I'll say, repeat that. Not if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? How much, how far is this going to pull back over, or roll back over, I should say. So all out there for 121. Honestly, I lost track of things. I'm not quite sure how much was captured, but I did short some more shares, which allowed me to build a position. But I looked down at the timer and I realized it was not moving. So I missed some of that. So I do apologize for that. I guess if anything, leave me a comment below and say, Clay, you need to try harder, because I do need to try harder, but I thought I'd hit it. But anyways, all right, so let's see. It is now not even 10 minutes in the day. I'm up $640, so $640 for 10 minutes. I'm happy, but let's see what else I can find. Have an order at 57.25 here on LUV. And that quick, it's back down below 57. So I'll keep a close eye on it. All right, it is 10:01 a.m., 30 minutes in the day. I'm going to call it a day and just be done with it. I'm more than happy with $640 in 30 minutes of quote-unquote work here. Before I go, though, a couple quick requests. If you do enjoy these videos and would like for me to keep making them, then hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know, what time do you ideally like to be done with your trading? For me, usually 11 a.m. Eastern time. That gives me 90 minutes to work with. But on mornings like this where it's that amount of gains in only 30 minutes, I'm more than happy with that. But how about you? What time period do you like to be done by? And then if you're interested in joining the chat room that I showed the alert from earlier, all you got to do is go to claytrader.com/team, and you can join up there and get more details. But there is the live chat room, which I showed an example of it. But then there's also a weekly newsletter where I send out some of the results from my personal scans. And then finally, if you're interested in learning how to use charts and technical analysis to build strategies that work for you, I do offer educational program at claytrader.com called the Trading Freedom Pathway, so you can go there and learn more about that. But if nothing else, and you just enjoy these videos and would like for me to keep making these, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, then also check out the channel too, and hopefully you decide to subscribe. I'll see you back for the next video. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.